music, man. Philly music, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Philly Music Man with my man Bliss Creed. What's going on?
Yeah. What's up, Philly? How you, baby?
I can't complain. Yo, Bliss, I mean, we did something before, but it was with you and Man Face and Facial and everybody. I didn't get a chance to really interview you yourself.
Right.
How you came off with your name? And how? First of all, how long you been rapping first?
Like forever, man. Like this like in my soul, man. Like this is in my spirit. You know what I mean? Like I've been rapping for a long time. I remember back in school days and writing little poetry and stuff. You know what I mean? That was sort of like raps back then, and me not knowing what to classify them as then, but things changed, and I mean, I turned it up, you know what I mean? I even sang for a minute, so, you know, I mean, but I rap now, fast money then slowed up, so I'm out here, you know what I mean? And as far as the name, Bliss Creed, first it initially was Bliss, Bloodlines in Sin City, with the city having the S on it, you know what I mean, on some other ish, but that was just a personal, different type of level I was on, you know what I mean, showing my difference, and then the Creed came later on in the game, you know what I mean, just as an add-on as far as what it helped me to say I was doing, you know, as far as my action, you know what I mean, so it was the creed of happiness, you know what I mean, when I put it all together, you know, pursuit of happiness, you know, I mean, I'm a Will Smith at this thing, you know what I mean?
Now, you very different than most battle rappers.
True, and thanks, man.
Well, what made you, I'll put it this way, how would you describe your style if you was a person looking at you?
From watching my battles, man, like to try to put me sort of in a category, really don't describe it. So the only thing I could say to describe it would be God. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing that could describe it, and that's why I sort of went that way with it. You know what I mean? Genius on display. You know what I mean? That's that's the name of the new squad, by the way. God. You know what I mean? Shout out to AOG. You know what I mean? Boo Smoke. You know what we do. You know what I mean? But yeah, God, man. That's all it is, man. It's the blessings of God. You know what I mean? I'm sort of like an avatar for a higher force, man. A lot of times I'm not speaking what y'all might think I'm speaking from out of here. It's coming from a higher place than even here. You know what I mean? A higher chakra. You know what I mean? From God Himself, and putting it through my body and just coming out as a vessel. So you know, I just give y'all the message. You know what I mean? I'm not the messenger. I am the message. You know what I mean?
I mean, you kick a lot of stuff that 5%ers say at times.
If they speak in truth, then truth is truth. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like, you know, whether or not it's and that's another thing. As far as religions and such, like I'm not really a big believer on religions. I think that's a separation tactic. So as far as what we do and what knowledge we have, it's knowledge as knowledge. You know what I mean? And applicable knowledge is power. You know what I mean? If you apply the knowledge, then it's power. Knowledge is only potential power. It's only power when applying it. So when you're dealing with somebody like myself who has read maybe thousands of books, you know what I mean? Like not to mention just different computer programmings, different type of things I've been through, not to mention the stress and traumas I've been through throughout life, you know what I mean, which helps to grow you in different ways, you know, don't kill you, make you stronger type of thing. So it's just been like a combination of different blessings, man, different things that happened to me, different ways and paths of the one to walk, you know what I mean? I was walking the path for a long while, didn't know what the path was, and now I understand more. I got a little bit of wisdom to it, and I can understand that it's God, you know what I mean?
Okay. That's what's up. I respect your opinion on that.
True.
Now, how do you come with your concepts when you battle people? Because like I see you're a great freestyling person. How do a person get you to, how can I say, go in your bag? Because I know you got to size a person up. Do you do any filming on people, or you just go off of how you feel?
All depends on the character, you know what I mean? Normally I give at least one watch to one battle, at least, you know what I mean? Depending on who they are. Now, if they're more than just the normal average, you know what I mean? Like, they somebody that I respect and be like, oh, all right, then I'm already probably normally watching them anyway, you know what I mean? Because I stay up on who's hot, who's not, you know what I mean? What has to be, who's the killers that might possibly be coming for me, who I might have to come for, you know what I mean? So, when you're talking about, like, a lot of these new cats, some of them I don't watch, you know what I mean? I don't watch every battle, you know what I mean? I just don't watch a lot of these cats because they aren't that, you know what I mean? It's like, watch you for what? It's a waste of my time when I could be spinning out writing or whatever, even though everything has a message. But if it's somebody like, all right, let's say a Danny Myers or somebody, you know what I mean? When I see a battle, it's like, okay, well, he got some bars and he got delivery, he got it. All right, then I gotta watch a couple more, or maybe I don't because I know he got it. So then I'll just go directly into what I gotta write. I'll take that as information from each battle. Like, okay, I'll take a piece of this or a piece of this, you know what I mean? But pretty much I already know where they at, and they know where I'm at a lot of times. So we just go right at it. You know what I mean? It's like boom, I start writing immediately when I get the thought process. I grab the thing, throw it up in the air, dissect it, and fall down on paper. You know what I mean?
I like that.
True.
That's what's up. Now, You said Danny Myers. Didn't you supposed to battle him?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be battling Danny in April. We ain't been getting we ain't been hearing back from Danny. I don't know what's up. What's up, Danny, man? Talk to me, man. You already know. You know what I mean? I know that last time you ran out the ring, you know what I mean, I was down there battling Trigger. So like, you know what I mean? Like y'all can see that on Bliss vs. Trigger down here. But yeah, like so I know that I mean it might be getting a tad bit apprehensive, you know what I mean? It becomes sort of crazy when you about to face God, you know what I mean? It's different, you know what I mean? Once you run into God, like you do a lot of things talking to sinners and backsliders, but when you run into God, it's like, yo, what should I? All right, listen, I ain't gonna call back right now because it was a deal, bro. I understand, but like, you know what I mean? As far as day 2, you know what I mean?
Yo, what's up with that? Because they're not supposed to be on their car, and now we can't find him, so he had to be off their car on May 31st, and the car was built around you.
Yeah, true story. Like, you know what I mean? This battle actually been in the once and in the ethos for like almost a year and a half now, you know what I mean? Almost two years. When I first encountered Daylight, you know what I mean, we spoke very briefly after he had made on the book, you know what I mean, not in person. We spoke very briefly, you know what I mean, but I saw him battle before versus Philly Swain was my first battle of seeing him, and other than that, yeah, so where was yeah, so when we first encountered each other, you know what I mean, like I said, I saw Day doing a couple things, you know what I mean, but I noticed some similarities, you know what I mean, in between the things that he was doing and the things that I was doing, you know what I mean, so I'm like, okay, that looked a little similar, like just like mine, you know what I mean? So, you know, I said, all right, well, let me hop at it, you know what I mean, see what's up. And then, you know, we kicked in, we was building on some real stuff, you know what I mean, he a real brother, like from what we talked about, he very knowledgeable, you know what I mean, I respect the brother. So, like, he was just very, very aligned with a lot of the things that I was on at the same time, a lot of same sciences, even coming up with some of the same concepts, like, yo, to the point I'm feeling like, yo, you stealing, but it's like, great minds think alike as well, so you can't, you know, rule out the fact that a person might think the same way as you know what I mean, especially if they dig your ghost. Like, you know what I mean, he came out with the blog though and kept it 100, you know what I mean, said, yo, Bliss is the best rapper alive other than himself, you know what I mean, like, so, you know, that was love, you know what I mean, even putting me up as far as telling me that he would need some time to study in the hyperbolic time chamber before coming to visit me, and I can understand that. That maybe perhaps what we're encountering here is that he may need more time in the time chamber in order to train for me, because my power levels are rising consistently. Like I told you, I'm on God right now. That's no limit to it. It's limitless. You feel what I'm saying? It's clear, like MZT, clarity is power. So you got to understand, like the level where I'm at right now, like a lot of the friends or the supposed adversaries that I would have at this current stage aren't going to feel ready for what I'm on, you know what I mean? You know, plus I know Day has been doing a lot of major things too as far as his career and the quote-unquote commercial reality of it. So it's like the warrior spirit of him wants him to come down here and battle me, but then the other side of him, whereas it's like the slash antics or slash commercialized side, I mean, he wants to go out and get at $1, and I can't knock that. I don't knock nobody's hustle, but you know, we did set this up. I mean, it's been spoken about for almost, like I said, 2 years, so it should have been happened already, you know what I mean? And now that we're at this aspect, it's almost like, for real, you're not giving them the callbacks and settle up the contracts, and cool, you know what I mean? Perhaps you're not ready yet, you know what I mean? And I can understand that. You know, I just hope that he's able to get ready before the time comes when I feel to leave this thing, because I'm not going to be here forever, you know what I mean? I'm not playing this battle rap game forever, even though I can battle from now until the end of time. I'm not, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm here for, you know, just to show y'all a few lessons, you know what I mean? Just to show y'all the message, you know what I mean? And then after that, it's pretty much done for y'all, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, I'll defend my home and my throne, but I don't have no reason to prove nothing to y'all. I'm out here, I'm 22-0 right now, you know what I mean? You know, they never dropped my scripts footage from the PG, you know what I mean? I got scripts out of here and they never dropped it, you know what I mean? Because they sort of biased against Philly from what I'm seeing. So, you know, I can't knock the hustle, but we still on the rise to greatness. We making our own, we carving our own niche out, you know what I mean? WBL is doing that, and that's what we work so hard to do, you know what I mean? We went through mad years of training and mad years of fighting out here to make what y'all see today, and may think it's easy, you know what I mean? Y'all may see these rain cards and the Ty Laws and the Swave Severs and the, you know what I mean, Daylights and those names on cards, you know what I mean? And you look like, oh, we could do that. Anybody can do that. No, it took a lot of hard work to get us to this level, you know what I mean? And that's definitely a thing you got to respect, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people wasn't out there putting in that work that we put in, you know? So now we here, you know what I mean? I hope y'all enjoy, you know what I mean? And due to the fact that I'm not going to be on that card, I don't know, we may be working on something as far as something after that, following that, but we'll see, you know what I mean? And meanwhile, peace and blessings and God, you know?